Hey guys, welcome to Brit Indians. I'm Joshua. So today in this video, we are gonna look into how to buy a car in the UK. So whether you are a student or you are a working professional, this will help you to buy your first car in the UK. So let's get into the video. So when you are starting to look for a new car, what comes to your mind? So where to search for the car? So there are a lot of platforms, but the main platform that people use in the UK is Auto Trader. You can also visit the places near your houses, like there are few garages near your houses. There are a lot of car showrooms, they may be available near your houses. So go and check them. But usually, if you check through Auto Trader, it's quite cheap as well, and you can call the person and you can go and meet them. So first thing is you have to search for the car. So I'm going to tell you now how to search in Auto Trader for your car. So if you're searching for a car, let's say your budget is 500 pounds or your budget is like 3,000, 4,000 pounds, you have to look for a car which is reliable, and and a person who is selling them shouldn't be lying to you. So there are a few ways which you can check. So this is the Auto Trader website, and you can see in used cars, you can see new cars, or you can sell your car, you can value your car. So you can do all anything about car here. You can type your postcode. Let's see my postcode is like 3TU, and then you can search national wide or within few miles from you, and you can type the model which you want. So let's say any make, and you can if you want it in cash, and let's say your price is 2,000 pounds. So you can search your cars like this. You will get a lot of options here, like Nissan Qashqai. So main thing which you have to check is the year of the car. I would suggest don't go beyond 2005 or 2008. Maximum 2008 is fine, because if you're looking for below like 500 pounds or below 1,000 pounds, then obviously you will end up with some cars which are older than 2005 or 2004. But it's good to have some new car like 2010 or 2011. So that will be it won't give you more work. So if you're buying a car which is very old, it will obviously give you more work for you. You have to spend on the car, other than paying for the car, you have to spend for some replacements in the car. So always try to buy some cars which are about 2010 or 2008. And then look at the miles. So don't go above 100,000 miles. So if the car has run 100,000 miles, then obviously you're gonna keep the car for 1 or 2 years. Then you will drive around 20,000 miles. So it will be very the wear and tear of the car will be more. So always keep the miles within 100,000. And then if it's a diesel car, then your road tax will be more, and if it's a petrol car, your road tax will be less. So buying a petrol car is obviously a good choice. And also you can see here the ULEZ in here. So this ULEZ is mainly for London people. So if you want to drive your car inside London, then your car needs to be a ULEZ. So it's ultra low emission zone certified. So you have to have a car like that. Otherwise you can't drive inside London. You have to pay excess charges for that. But obviously you have to pay the congestion charge for driving inside central London. But taking your car inside London itself will be difficult if you don't have a ULEZ car. Okay, let's see what we have on the left side. So yeah, you can filter it with the miles. Let's see, I'm filtering it up to 100,000 miles, and gearbox, anything is fine. If you want automatic, you can just click automatic and filter it. Fuel, if you want petrol only, I need petrol only, so I filtered that. And body type, if you want a convertible, coupe, or hatchback, Just select that, engine size, engine power, doors if you want 2-door, 3-door, 4-door, 5-door. Yeah, in UK we have this cars like 2-door, 3-door, 5-door. Even if you see this car, this one has 2-door. It's quite weird because we don't have much 2-door cars in India, but yeah, they have 2-door cars, so you can check that out. And when you're selecting a car, you can go there and you can see which you can see which individual is selling the car or which agency is selling this car, and you can visit their website or you can phone them and talk to them. Mostly they will have all the photos here, but always go and personally visit the car and take them for a test drive. All the details of the car will be mentioned here. They will have mentioned what is weak and what needs to be changed, and mostly check whether your car has passed this basic history check. And also you can get the car insurance quote through the Compare the Market from this, or you can use Uswitch. It's a nice platform to compare car insurance quotes. You will get like cheap car insurance quotes. Some people ask me like whether they can go for third party car insurance. I would say get a comprehensive car insurance. That will be really helpful. As you know, you can drive with the Indian license in the UK for 1 year. Like any foreign license, if it's in English, you can use that license and drive in the UK for 1 year. So you can use that license to buy a car. You can use that license to get an insurance quote. You can use that license itself till you get your UK license. And some people even deliver the car to your house. So always ask them whether they have a home delivery for the car. So yeah, so and also always we can filter and use this filters always, guys. Uses this filters gets you the best car you need. And also there's insurance group. So if you're going for higher insurance group car, your car insurance will be very high. Like you will need to pay like 250 pounds per month for car insurance. But if you're going for lower insurance group, you will pay around let's say 80 pounds, 60 pounds per month. So always check this insurance group of the car. So you can color, seats, annual tax. Yeah, so there is a annual tax, road tax, which I said. So you can also filter that out using this one. And main thing is this one. So category SCDN. So this category SCDN means the car is actually what to say, it's they met with an accident and they have changed something. So that's what this means. So sometimes buying this car may lead to more expense on your side when you're more running cost for you, more maintenance cost for you. So always try to exclude this category SCDN cars, so that you get some good cars for yourself. See, you have a Maruti Suzuki Swift here. It has run 95,000 miles, petrol, 2005 registration. It's a good one. And Citroen is there. A mini hatch is there. So yeah, just check this, guys. Always go and check the garages near you, the car showrooms near you. But if you want to find a good value, good deal, I think Auto Trader is the best place. This is not any sponsored video, so I basically bought my car through Auto Trader. I spent around 3,000 pounds for my car, and it's really good. It's been 1 year and there hasn't been any problem with the car. I haven't spent anything for my car yet, so it's really running well. And next thing you need to check is, like, always go to the, if you're buying this car, let's say KH56 BLV, go to know your car. So you can always type your car details here. So it's KH56 BLV, KH56 BLV. and search it, and it will tell you the total details of your car, so you can know your car from what they have done so far, because yearly you have to do this MOT. So here in UK, every year, if your car is if you're buying a new car, for example, if you're buying a new car from the showroom, you don't have to do this MOT for 3 years, but after 3 years the car has to go for MOT check every year. So it has to pass the MOT check. So you can see what is the chance of passing the next MOT check for the car which you're buying. So it should be more than 60%, then it's fine. And you can also check the complete MOT history here. So this car, you can see it passed in 2021, but they have some advisories like the front brake pad is wearing, there's an oil leak, offside front tire is worn. So next time when you're going for the MOT, you have to change the brake pad, you have to change the oil leak, you have to change the front tire, near side tire. So this is gonna cost you more. So always when you're getting a car, ask the person to finish the MOT and give you the car. So don't get the car directly. Don't go and buy, okay, this 500 pounds, just give the 500 pounds and get the car. Don't do like that. When you're going for agencies, they mostly do the MOTs and give you. So if you're buying a car for 600, 700 pounds, before taking the car, you tell them, I need to, have a MOT check before getting the car. So they will do the MOT check and they will repair everything and give it to you. So do that and get your car. Don't get the car before that. So you can always check the MOT, what are the fails they have done, and if it's passed the next time, then obviously they will change that. So always, you can know the history of the car using Know Your Car. And also tax. So this is non-tax. Before taking your car outside of the garage, so for example, if you're buying, let's say you bought the car, they did the MOT, and you're gonna get the car from the garage, do have your tax bill with you and your insurance with you. So if you don't have a road tax or if you don't have an insurance, you will be caught by the police and they will fine you as much as they want. So always have your tax. So you can pay your tax in the post office. Just you can go and quote the number, vehicle number, and you can pay the tax there, or you can go online to the government website, pay your car tax, and you can go and pay your car tax using this one. So but always first time when you're paying, I always advise to go to post office and pay the car tax. And then you can also see this is the car tax for this vehicle. So what is the confirmation that you get when you buy your car? So usually they give you a V5C registration. So this is something like this. So in this first initially their name will be there as a registered keeper, and you can find the previous registered keeper here. Always try to get a car which doesn't have more than 2 owners, because if the car has more than 2 or 3 owners, then obviously there will be more people using the car, and the condition of the car won't be good. So try to buy a car which is just like 2 owners maximum. And so you so what they do is they will give you this green slip, new keeper's detail. So some people, they directly fill this and send it to the DVSA, but some people, they give it to you, the screen slip. So always keep them, whether you have sent that, so always ask them, so whether they have sent this keeper's detail to the DVSA or they have given it to you. So when you have this green slip, you go and give it to the post office. So what they do is they will send you the V5C document, so which is your vehicle document. They will send it back to you. So you will receive that within like 2 to 3 weeks. So always don't forget to change your address in the vehicle document whenever you're changing your address. For example, if you're let's say in one address for like 6 months and then you're changing to the next address, so you have to change the address, whether you're going there for 3 months or 4 months. just change your address every time whenever you're shifting to other places, because that's very important in UK. Change your address in your vehicle document, change your address in your insurance, change your address in your license. So always don't forget to change these three things whenever you are shifting houses. I would like to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes and members across 150 countries who come together to find inspiration and take their next step in their creative journey. It is a place to get inspired, learn new skills, and put them to work in impactful ways. Skillshare can help you make 2022 a year with new learning growth and connection through connectivity. If you're interested in making a career pivot, then Skillshare is a great resource for entrepreneurs and freelancers. The benefits of Skillshare are it's ad free, so you can stay in your zone while you're exploring new skills. New premium classes are launched every week, so there's always something new to discover. I took a class on how to write a thesis, a complete research writing guide by Dr. Amina Yonis. It helped me a lot to get more insights on structuring my thesis from abstracts through conclusion. She provided the sentence and paragraph breakdown for every chapter of the report. It was really helpful. The first 1,000 people to use this link will get a 1 month free trial of Skillshare Premium. So without any delay, click the link, join Skillshare and learn new skills. I hope I have given you all the advice you need for buying a new car. But always, if you know some mechanic nearby, you can just call them and take them to the place where the car is, and you can check it, or you can ask for a quick check with the nearby car service center, and they will do it. So it's very cheap, like 50-60 pounds they will charge you for that, but obviously you will get more insights on that. And I have used AutoTrader, so I can say AutoTrader is good. But always, contact the person, go to the place where the car is and check the car, test drive it, and then take the car. And don't forget to tax it and get a car insurance and then drive it. And always don't forget to ask for the V5C. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll meet in the next video. Until then, goodbye. Cheers.